Hello, friends! I'm back. We're talking about the new CRAVITY album, EVERSHINE. So I got out my copy of Masterpiece, an album that was, up until very recently, my favorite CRAVITY album. Yeah, spoilers, I loved this album, so just be prepared for that. But let's go over this video is gonna work, because I want to start talking about the album, okay? First, I'm going to run through the track list and give you my thoughts on each song. And then I'm going to give this album a score out of 10 at the end, but I do have a couple disclaimers before we continue. Disclaimer number 1, this album is new. It just came out. Now that said, I've streamed the title track on loop for the past like 20 minutes. I really have. Like, I've heard the title track a lot, but the B-sides, I'm still like a few listens in, and my opinions on the whole album very much may change over time. Second disclaimer, my standard one, everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion because music is subjective, and that is great. Alrighty, now that we have all of that out of the way, let's get started. And first up, we have C'est la vie, and it's a banger. Like, from the first second, it's a banger, and from the first second, it is just giving everything I could want it to give. Starting with the background music, it's phenomenal. My favorite part of it is the part in the chorus, but really just throughout the song, it is excellent. As for the verses, they're really good too. The first one starts the song off so strong, but the second one is the good one for me. Like, this second verse just hits so perfectly, and I really liked it. The bridge is also amazing. My one, not really complaint, just like a note, a suggestion, if you will. I think a high note at the end of the bridge was in order. I think it would have elevated it even further, but what we got is still just flawless. The pre-chorus, meanwhile, is actually the one part of the song I don't love. It's not that it's bad, it's perfectly fine, and it's actually pretty good, but it's just not on the same level as the rest of the song. The chorus itself, though, that is another story. This chorus is a moment, and I loved it. Like, it absolutely slaps. I had the time of my life every time it came on, and frankly, it's just, if you ask me, an immaculate chorus. In summary, I love this song. It's a banger. I added it to the album music already, and it works so well as an opening song. Like, it just sets the tone so well. On to the next song, which is the title track, Love or Die. And this song, she is a god tier banger, okay? And amongst the 2024 singles that we've heard so far, this is a very strong contender for Song of the Year for me. But let's just get into the song, okay? Starting with the background music. This background music is amazing. Like, just that opening background music, right? Like, just starts the song off so perfectly, and throughout the song, it's just incredible. Also, yes, I know this is Ryan Junn's work. For the unaware, me and Ryan Junn have a very one-sided beef where he will either put out like the best song ever or the worst song ever, and he has no in-between, and he swings back and forth like a goddamn pendulum, and it pisses me off. Moving on, the verses, flawless, okay? Like, the first one, it continues that vibe set by the opening background music, that banger vibe, and I love it. The second verse is admittedly, if you ask me, the weaker of the two. I don't think it hits in the same way as the first one, but it's still good. It's still an enjoyable verse. It's just not on the same level. The bridge, meanwhile, is stunning, okay? Like, it's so pretty. It's very short. I do wish it was a smidge longer, but in the modern day of K-pop, I'm taking any bridge at this point. Like, we need to take what we can get. And this one is good. It's nice, it's pretty, and it slows the song down so the last chorus can hit even harder. As for the pre-chorus, it doesn't exist. And normally that should piss me off. Normally I should be mad that there's no pre-chorus, but here's the thing. The laws of nature do not apply to this song. This song is good enough that the rules just don't matter. Like, both verses flow perfectly into the chorus in ways that should not be possible, and yet they do it flawlessly. And speaking of the chorus, my god, this chorus is one of the best I've ever heard in my life. I shed tears the first time I heard it, and it's too powerful. Okay, like, it's too good. It's too perfect. Also, they do this thing after the first and the last chorus where they have like what I've dubbed a rap interlude, where they keep up the like really high tempo background music from the chorus and just have some raps over it. Again, normally that would piss me off, but as always, the rules do not apply to this song. This song has surpassed the need to abide to the laws of nature because it works. They body these raps and I love them. Big picture, this is my favorite CRAVITY title. Yeah, it is. I got into CRAVITY after Groovy, and I thought they could never supersede Groovy. And yet here we are. I think they did it. I love this song. I have headbanged my song into a headache already with this song, and yet I have no regrets. Like, this is one of the best songs I've ever heard. I could keep going about this title track forever, really, so we need to move on and keep going. So next is Cherry Blossom, and CRAVITY is trying to kill me, right? Like, they're trying to break me, because how did we go from the banger perfection that was the title track into the pop icon that is this song? Like, they're trying to kill me. But actually, though, like, this song is amazing. It was also composed by Mr. Ryan John, my worst enemy, but he ate this one. Like, he did. He has no consistency, and it pisses me off, but he did an excellent job here. Background music aside, though, this whole song is amazing, okay? Like, the verses. The first one's phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but the second one does things to me, and it shouldn't. It is the rap verse. I do not normally enjoy the rap verse. However, here, I love it. I think the raps are fun, and Alan's made me laugh in the best way possible. And the bridge, that double note at the end literally gave me goosebumps. Like, I was floored. I was not prepared for it, and I loved every second of it. And then there's the chorus, which is really fun and really cute, and I really liked it. Like, I was bopping my little heart out the entire time, and it was just, I had the time of my life. I don't know what else to tell you. Basically, this is another excellent song, and I want to give them extra credit for mixing it up a little bit. I've noticed this trend where a lot of the time groups will put out like the best song ever, or like one of their best songs ever, and then they'll follow it up with a song that has a very similar vibe. And when you try and follow up a god tier song with a similar vibe, that similar vibe song just sounds bad by comparison. They did not do that here. They said, we're going to give you banger pop, and then we're just going to give you cute and fun pop. And it works, and I want to point it out and give them extra credit. On to the next song, which is Mr. And I have a very complex relationship with this song, because on the one hand, I like it. I do. It feeds a certain part of my brain. But on the other hand, it is also undeniably a decline from the past 3 songs. Let's start positive. Okay, first, the chorus. I love this chorus. I have so much fun to this chorus. I think it's messy, but in a good way. Like, it's a very enjoyable chorus for me. The second thing I want to talk about is the bridge. This bridge is stunning. Okay, like, it's beautiful. I did not expect to like it as much as I did. However, my jaw did drop, and it is absolutely a moment. Now for the negatives, which is specifically the verses. Again, it's not that these verses are bad. It's just that in comparison to the good parts of the song, and also to the past 3 songs, they're just not on the same level, and I can't help but be a little bit disappointed by that. Basically, I'm conflicted. On the one hand, I do enjoy a lot of this song, but on the other hand, I can't help but be disappointed by the song. I think the solution for me is to Stockholm myself. I think that's just all I can do. I need to trick myself into liking the verses, because I think that's the only way to move forward. Anyway, next is the penultimate song, Worst Thriller, and it's pretty great. Like, I can get behind this song if I have to, or even if I don't. Like, I can get behind this song. I can enjoy this song. But I also can't deny I don't love this song like I love the others. This time it's the pre-chorus that really holds the song back. I don't know what it is about this pre-chorus, but there's something about it that I don't enjoy, and it really brings the song down for me. The rest of the song, though, is actually quite enjoyable, okay? Like, the verses are good, and the background music was once again composed by Sir Ryan, but it's creepy and I like it. The chorus is also dark, and I do love me a dark, creepy chorus. Like, I do. It's one of my many weaknesses, and this one does a lot of the things that I enjoy, but basically, it's a good song. I may be Stockholming again because I like enough of it that I might have to trick myself. Okay, last but not least, we have Over and Over, and we're closing with another banger. Specifically, this time, I'm getting the vibes of, like, early 2010 bangers. And I love me a 2010 pop song, and I liked the vibes here. It's also just a fun song, okay? Like, the verses are great, the background music is excellent, and the bridge is gorgeous. And the chorus, I love this chorus. I was having the best time to this chorus. Like, I was enjoying myself to the fullest possible ability. And I don't know what else to tell you, it just kind of fucks hard. But that's all I have to really tell you about this album. So with that, it is score time. And overall, I'm giving it a 9.8 out of 10. I feel like it's not quite 10 out of 10 god tier in every way perfection, but it's still extremely good. Like, of the 6 songs on this album, right, I love 4 of them. One of them I'm absolutely going to trick myself into liking, and the other one only time will tell. Plus, this is my favorite CRAVITY title. I think this title is too good to be allowed because it is going to do dangerous things to me. But, like, I'm here for it. So yeah, 9.8 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on this album down below. Let me know how you feel. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. And in the description, I will put all my other CRAVITY reviews so you can check out how I feel about the various releases by them that I have covered. But yeah, thank you again for watching.